What are some signs that you are manifesting your specific person? I'm about to introduce you to 4 definite signs that you can look for that will give you the assurance that you are on the right track to succeeding in manifesting your specific person. Now, this video takes into account that you've already been manifesting your specific person, but if you are new to the law of attraction and this idea of consciously manifesting, I'm going to list some links below to introductory videos that you can use to begin to start manifesting your specific person. For those of you that are already doing this video will be very insightful, and for those of you that are brand new to this, you can refer back to this video once you begin the process. Okay, so sign number 1. You will most likely start to run into people who are associated with your specific person. This could be a family member, a friend of theirs, maybe someone they work with. But it's not uncommon at all to actually run into people on the road, at a store, to have someone that's associated with them start a new job at your work, to have someone reach out to you that mentions their name. It's not uncommon at all to start seeing signs of being included in their world by passing people that know them, by happening to be in the right place at the right time, where these people are just finding you. Now, don't take this the wrong way and think that you need to start reaching out to people who are associated with them. I wouldn't do this at all, because then you're trying to control the situation or manipulate the situation or get word to your specific person. But if you find that people are actually seeking you out for unrelated things, and they happen to be associated with your specific person, that is no coincidence. This means you're on the right track. This means you're close. Because it's like your specific person keeps entering your world. I know it's not actually them, it's just people who are associated with them, or maybe family members of theirs. But it's still the same thing. And it is a great nudge that you are on the right track. And who knows? Maybe you bump into their best friend, and then their best friend tells your specific person that they saw you. And this is the very catalyst that allows for you to start a romantic relationship or resume a romantic relationship. Again, don't get attached to how it happens. Just playfully imagine all of the ways it could happen. And this is one of the many things that may show up when you're trying to manifest a specific person, and will show you that you are on the right track. Sign number 2. It feels like your specific person is already with you. When you wake up in the morning, you may feel like you're going to see your specific person that day, or you spent all last week with them, or you just talked to them. It'll start to feel like they are such a common place in your world that you talk to them all the time, that you communicate with them all the time. Now, I wouldn't suggest to play act and actually talk to someone that isn't there. It's more about the feeling of possessing this, and you almost have to remind yourself that you haven't actually manifested them yet. That it's still coming. But a part of you is so convinced that it's already here that it feels like they're already with you. It feels like something you already have, not something you are waiting to have happen. Now, this sign is something that happens through a conscious choice on your part, choosing to settle into the feeling of having. And once it really sinks in, once it really locks in place, you will just know that it is inevitable. And it is only a matter of time until your specific person actually is physically with you. Because that inner feeling happens first, and it will be a definite sign that you are on the right track. Sign number 3. You find yourself not thinking about them 24/7 anymore. This is a huge sign that they are close. Because this means you feel so free about your desire, you feel like it is so guaranteed, that you do not feel required to think about them all the time. You don't find it necessary, because it feels like they are already yours, it is already here, this is mine, this is a sure thing, so you don't feel compelled to think about them. In fact, you may go days without even thinking about them. Some people mistake this sign for losing interest in their specific person or giving a signal to the universe that they no longer want them. But it's actually a sign that you are really, really, really close. Because if you feel so safe and secure within yourself that you don't even feel like you have to think about them, then it's yours. Then it's obviously going to happen. It's only a matter of time. It isn't if, but when. So when you feel like you don't even need to visualize, do a technique, feel them sending you love, connect with them energetically, you just know it's yours, it emulates what it would be like to actually have the relationship, to actually be in a relationship. Because when you are physically in a relationship with someone, you don't feel the need to think about them all the time because they're there, they're with you. They're someone you have. So when you find yourself emulating this before you even manifest it, it means the manifestation is right around the corner. Sign number 4. You feel at peace. You find yourself smiling for no reason. And you find that you have never loved yourself more. This is the biggest sign that your specific person is right around the corner. Because this inner love and acceptance of yourself is the very thing that will magnetically attract them. So if you can really get in harmony with this part, with truly finding acceptance of yourself, unconditional love, you will be a vibrational match to the very thing you seek. And that means that they are so close. Now again, this one is about your attitude. This one is about your choice. And when it really sinks into place that you are freely choosing to be this way, it will be the best sign that they are coming so fast, faster than you can possibly imagine. And when they do arrive, it will feel like it was going to happen all the time. But you will know that it was you that drew this experience to you. Now, these are 4 really easy signs to look for. But I want to add something to this video. I want to add the signs not to look for. Because I'm sure maybe when you started watching this video, you thought that I was going to mention that you would be seeing a lot of 1111s, or you would be, I don't know, seeing their favorite things like their favorite colors, or hearing their first name, or seeing the make and model of their car on the road. While all of these things are nudges in the right direction, they're like little winks. The reason why I didn't include them is because, in my opinion, they form more lack ideas than feelings of security. When you think you need to see something like 1111 to know you're on the right track, then you've missed the entire part of manifesting, which is that belief and that knowing within yourself. Now, it is true you may bump into people who are associated with them. I wouldn't say that just hearing their name was enough of a sign to say that you are close. So make sure that when you are looking for signs, that you are sort of energetically locked into the result, as opposed to needing to see signs that it is possible. And I think that's what a lot of people reach to things like 1111 for, or synchronized numbers like 444 or 222. They want to see that because they want to know if it's possible. But if you are looking for a sign to know if something is possible, then you are in a total state of lack and you will never build faith from seeing that sign. Signs should be something that just show up. Maybe you don't even notice them because you're so involved within that inner feeling of being in the end result, already possessing the thing you seek, that you don't even need the sign, but when you see it show up, it's further strengthening your knowing that it's close. But it isn't something you need to believe, and that's the greatest distinction. I hope this video could help. I am Veronica. Learn more about me in the description box below, and have an amazing day.